idea how to do, and then had to figure it out. Because at that point I had nothing to lose. It was like work or don't work. I wouldn't necessarily do that now, because especially with mastering, it's more critical. Like if I don't know how to do something, I'm honest and say, I've never done this, but I'm going to figure it out and I'll get back to you about how to do that. But I think saying yes and just putting yourself in situations that are kind of ripe for more work, which is what I did unconsciously, really being in bands at such a young age. And we had such a great all ages music scene when I was in high school that it was incredible. And I took it for granted at the time. I just thought every city had a great all ages music venue and tons of bands coming through, but we were in a lucky place. But just being part of that was huge for developing a client base, which, like we talked about, doesn't happen overnight or in one day. It's like a slow grind. And then, at some point you're ready to make the transition to full time if you want it.
Yeah, I love it, man. Dude, this has been really, really fun, Justin. I learned a ton from you, and I'd love to keep schmoozing when I'm a little less exhausted. Just keep geeking out. No, it's all good. I'm just like at the end of my day. But this is awesome. So how can the audience find you on the internet?
Well, the studio website is mysteryroommastering.com. I do have a personal website, which is justincarlperkins.com. That's Carl with a C. The studio one is obviously way more developed. It has the project calculator to figure out mastering project costs and how to submit a project. The personal one is just, I don't really update it very much. It's just other stuff besides mastering. And then the studio website has links to all the, I'm pretty active on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. I'm pretty active on all that stuff. So it's easy to find me from the homepage of the studio website, to click on it and find me on social media. Feel free to reach out. I've been really into the Clubhouse app. Have you been on Clubhouse yet?
You know what? I want to be so bad, but I'm an Android user, so I have not been able to.
I forgot about that. Clubhouse is great because I've basically quit all the audio forums because I just got tired of the repetitive nonsense on those forums. But Clubhouse is really cool because it's real time. It's not recorded. It's kind of no BS. You can't hide behind your keyboard and be an asshole. It's so Clubhouse.
Seriously,
Clubhouse has been great.
Yeah.
Matt Boudreau's been doing a weekly thing on Fridays. There's a couple other weekly audio, so it's really fun. I've been really enjoying Clubhouse, and maybe by the time this episode airs, Clubhouse will be on Android and more well known. I feel like it's still. There's some people that are totally familiar with it, and some people that have no idea about Clubhouse. But I think that's a really cool new thing, and I look forward to seeing where it goes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm excited about it also. 'Cause I'm such an audio guy. I love the audio format, which is why I'm doing a podcast. And so I'm just excited to see Clubhouse finally get on Android, and then I could check it out. Or I could just shell a lot of money and become an iPhone user, which I don't want to do.
It's basically it's a mixture between a podcast and a live radio show, and it's just really fun. I mean, I've been taking time out of my weeks to sit in on some Clubhouse things because it's to me it's worth it. It eats up an hour. Usually people do hour-long rooms. There's no time limit, but I find much more joy in that than sitting on Facebook groups and audio forums arguing about dither and sample rates and stupid stuff that doesn't matter.
The usual.
So, Clubhouse is where it's at. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. All right, Justin, take care. Have a great day. Stay safe out there, and be in touch.
All right. Get some sleep, and thanks for having me on, and we'll keep in touch.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Secret Sonics. I hope you enjoyed my conversation with Justin as much as I did. If you enjoyed this episode or any of our other episodes, I'd super appreciate it if you would go to Apple Podcasts and leave us a rating and review. It really helps the show. And if you could share this episode or your favorite episode with a friend or two, that would also really help the show move forward. In addition to that, you can find us on social media. Just search for Secret Sonics. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. And you can email me at secretsonics@gmail.com if you have any comments, feedback, guests you might want to recommend, anything like that. So that's about it for now. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great week. Stay safe out there and dig in. Bye-bye.